What a day! What a lovely day! Oh my god, guys. So I meant to record this video beforehand. I didn't because I was way too fucking tired. I had a pool tournament today, which we won. Yay! But I saw Mad Max Fury Road last night. Holy shit. I swear to God, this is no hyperbole, this is no exaggeration. This was the best action movie I've seen in years. Maybe the best action movie I've seen ever. If you get the chance to go see this movie in theaters, it's in theaters right now, which for whatever fucking reason is being beat by Pitch Perfect 2, please go see it. This movie, going by critic ratings, whatever, it's sitting at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes after 200 some odd reviews. That may have changed since I looked at it last night. I kind of hope not. In comparison, Age of Ultron is at 74%. This movie is at 8.8 out of 10 with audience reviews, which Age of Ultron is at 6.7, and I fucking loved Age of Ultron. This movie, if you are a fan of the Mad Max films, you have to go see this. If you saw Road Warrior, or you saw Mad Max, Road Warrior, and even if you actually like Beyond Thunderdome, which was kind of horrible, you have to go see this. This movie is amazing in every way possible. The best thing I can say about this movie is there's a story, but no narrative. There's easily one, at the very tops, 2 pages of dialogue for this entire goddamn film. And each of those bits of dialogue is a segue for things sploding, for things blowing the fuck up. And that's all a Mad Max movie really needs to be. I'm going to try to steer away from spoilers as much as I possibly can, but Tom Hardy, aces. Charlize Theron, aces. The guy that plays Immortan Joe, who is kind of I guess, the main bad guy, it's the same actor that played Toe Cutter in the first Mad Max movie. Amazing. Shit goes down hard. I'm not even talking oh yeah, Road Warrior had a good chase scene. Fuck that shit. Nope. Done. Not even close to that. Things are exploding. Things are blowing up. People are getting shot at. People's faces are getting ripped off of. And this is kind of a spoiler, but Max beats the fuck out of a guy with a guitar that shoots flame out of the neck. Go see this movie. It's amazing. It's everything that I wanted and more. Because I saw some reviews that avoided spoilers, thankfully. I saw a lot of stuff that, people were like, oh god, this is the best action movie of the decade. Yeah, it is. It's the best action movie of the fucking decade. If you get a chance to see any goddamn action movie, this is the one you want to go see. There's no love story, which is great. There's a couple tender moments here and there with a couple of the characters, but it's not a focal point. There's the plot is shown, not told, which is something that is missing so hard for movies these days. Just please go see it. Just go. I don't care. You see it in 2D, see it in 3D. I saw it in 2D, and it was great. There's maybe only 2 or 3 scenes where I think that 3D might have helped it. But it's really not necessary. Everything that I've heard between the 2D and 3D versions are that the 2D version is very bright, very vibrant. The contrast is great. 3D kind of washes that out. With this movie, it's George Miller, who did Mad Max 1, 2, and 3, as well as Happy Feet and Babe 1 and 2. Whatever. This is the gold standard for action movies. Gold standard. Done. That's it. This is what action movies need to be. It's no holds barred. It's rated R. It fucking needed to be rated R. Everything explodes. Everything. There's semis, there's cars, there's trucks. They hired people from Cirque du Soleil to do like this weird polecat thing where they're like zooming down and trying to like grab people and like lift them up, or they're zooming over and like dropping bombs. This movie, I heard so much hype. It lived up to that and more. And we're going to talk about more about this during the Square Peg Show podcast that should be coming out. Today's date. Today is the 17th. So expect that within a few days. That's going to be really, really good. We're going to be talking about this more because like all of us went and see it and it was so good. If you are not a fan of Mad Max movies, you might not like it. If this is a movie that you go into the theater, sit down, the brain, shut off. Shut it off. There's no like deep meaning other than people that have talked on Reddit about it, which I read, and it kind of makes sense. So just do kind of a Google Reddit search for that shit. But this is the best movie I've seen all year, and I've seen quite a few. Go see this fucking movie in theaters. Don't let this be a dread where you caught it on Netflix and it's fucking astounding and you're like, why didn't I see this? Go see this movie in theaters. Mad Max, Fury Road. Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, a bunch of people you really don't need to fucking else know about. It's amazing. Tom Hardy plays Mad Max just perfectly. Like, you had Mel Gibson, and he was great. He was like that, like, dark, brooding, like, I don't know if I should actually help these people or if I should just abandon them. Tom Hardy captures all of that. George Miller sat on this script for 30 goddamn years. And it's everything I hoped it would be. Like, watch some trailers. It's fine. They don't give anything away. The guy who does the things like, oh, what a day, what a wonderful day. It's the same actor who played Beast in X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past, who is also R in Warm Bodies. He's great. He's fucking great. Like, the whole movie is a non-stop adrenaline fucking rush. To the point where the bits of dialogue, which are tiny, they feel like they last forever. There's maybe 20 minutes. That part feels like an hour. But go see it. I swear to God, I have never fanboyed harder over a fucking movie than this movie. Like, you need a vape or a cigarette, and you better take some fucking tissues because you're gonna fucking nerdgasm all over everyone that's around you. We went with maybe a dozen people to go see this. The people that didn't like that kind of movie were like, well, it was okay. You know, I didn't really like it. Whatever. But if you were born after 82, let's just go with 82. It's random, arbitrary fucking number is pulled out of the crack of my ass. If you were born after that date and you like not shitty. If you like over the top action, if you want to see things exploding left and right, if you don't give a shit about the love interest, if you don't give a shit about some deeper meaning, if you just want to see things exploding, go see this movie. If you're a fan of... Alright. Little backstory, Mad Max. Mad Max was an amazing revenge movie. Great revenge movie. Road Warrior was an amazing action movie. Just like, you know, just walk away. Leave the fuel and just walk away. Beyond Thunderdome. It was a Tina Turner vessel, whatever. This movie is Road Warrior 3 magnitudes higher. If Road Warrior was a 4 on the Richter scale, this is a fucking 8. It is up here. It's above where my webcam will capture right now. Go see this movie. It's all the characters, the bits that are written for the characters are amazing. This is the greatest example of show, don't tell. And the only little bits that actually have to be explained are explained that quick, and then it's just more action. This movie is exhausting because you are hyped up to crank Jason Statham levels the entire time. That's all you fucking need to know. This movie gets 2 huge thumbs up, as big as I can make them while fitting them into the frame. Go see this movie. I know this is kind of the first thoughts review type thing I've done on my channel. I'm gonna try to do that a lot more. You know, me and my friends, there's so many good movies coming out that we're gonna try to do this. The Square Peg Show, if you don't know about it, head over to, I believe it's squarepegshow.com. It's me and Jesse, who are part of Controller Freaks, are taking all that over. That's going to be out hopefully in a few days. It's scheduling type things like full-time jobs, girlfriends, wives, family, all that. But good stuff coming, seriously. But for this, go get all of your friends together. Go spend $8.50, $10, whatever at your local cinema. Just please bump the fuck out of the box office numbers for this movie, because it deserves it. This should be the gold standard for action movies. This is George Miller's magnum opus. Check out Rotten Tomatoes. Like, go watch the trailers. Read what people are saying about it. There's not a whole lot to spoil, to be honest, because there's the plot line, but it's not, you don't care about that. You don't give a shit about the fucking plot line. It's things explode, things blow up, things they blow up again, people fucking die, people get shot, it's people shoot each other, there's the war boys and the war pups and like the assets, and there's like the people reading way too much into it. There's ideas of like war, famine, pestilence, death, like biblical type shit. Who killed the world? It's just a day. It's a wonderful day. Go see this fucking movie. And that's all I have to say. Until next time, this is Brandon C. Lyon signing off.